Now, a jumps jockey that wasn't part of the action here at the Bull today, with over 60 horses trialling and plenty schooling, was Braidon Small. And I know he's keen as mustard to get back in the saddle after a race fall last year. Biggie, you were back in the saddle last week. Must have been pretty excited.
Yes, Matty. I've never been so excited to go to track work in the morning, but it was 312 days from my fall to when the doctors allowed me to go back riding work, and I was like a little kid having his first race ride. I barely got a wink of sleep the night before. I was that excited, so it's really good to be back, and hopefully it's just not too far down the future I'll be able to be out there with the boys and trialling horses and getting ready for race day.
I was going to ask, what is the next stage here now for yourself, Biggs?
I've just got to poke along doing track work and then go and have a meeting with the neurosurgeons and doctors and things like that. And then as soon as I get the all clear off them, I'll be right to go back racing and all that sort of stuff.
So maybe midway or the back end of the jumps racing season, we hope to see Braidon Small back in the saddle. Been a long recovery. It's been tough, hasn't it?
It has, sort of, not so much physically because it's not a broken bone or anything like that. It's more mental, a mental sort of thing. But you know, I'm so grateful that I've got a lovely wife, and mum and dad have been really supportive of me. So they've made it really easy. And you know, the lunch we go to lunch every week and things like that. That's made it a lot more enjoyable. But yeah, no, it's great to be back in the saddle.
The lunches are made enjoyable, but it's been tough to get that weight off. You've dropped around 8 kilos the last couple of weeks, so how's that going along? Progressing well?
Yeah, that is. I'd like to be able to say that that's all I've got to lose, but there's a fair bit more to come off. But yeah, long time out of the saddle, and I enjoyed myself food-wise. But yeah, no, I've got plenty of time to pull it off, so it'll be right by the time I'm back riding.
How exciting to come here today at the Bull C60 trial, plenty school. Jumps racing's flying at the moment, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is, Matty. It was great. I've been here ever since they started schooling this morning, and yeah, there was a stack of horses schooling, and even the buzz around the joint. Like you said, 60 horses trialled, and you know, it's great to see all the jockeys and all that. Like, you know, good mates of mine, and I sort of don't get to see them that often, so it was great to catch up with them. But the jumping itself's just going in the right direction. You know, we saw some lovely horses trial this morning, and yeah, it was great to actually just watch it. I would prefer to be out there riding one, but at this point I can't. But no, it's just the great buzz around the grounds this morning, and it's only a trial morning, so bring on the May Carnival.
Absolutely. As we said, great to see this bloke here at the track. Jumps racing just around the corner. It's going to be an exciting 6 months. Make sure you're part of the action.